While Naruto has ended, a new sequel has risen to take its place called Boruto. Still, there are numerous unsolved questions that plague the community, and today we shall discuss some of the craziest theories that still exist and could be true. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell to be notified when we upload fresh, new content.
Oh, that's right. What should I name the sequel?
One of the most popular theories among fans is the return of Jiraiya. In Naruto, Jiraiya was killed by pain. However, Jiraiya's body sank to the bottom of the sea and was never found. Due to this, Kabuto could not use the reanimation jutsu to revive him since it requires Jiraiya's DNA. And as we all know from watching enough pop culture, without a body, death can never be truly confirmed. There is a new character named Kashin Koji in the Boruto manga who wears a mask. Koji is part of a secret organization called Kara. He is analogous to Tobi from Akatsuki, who also wore a mask. Tobi turned out to be Obito, who was another character thought to be dead in the past. Kara may have retrieved Jiraiya's body or a piece of his DNA to resurrect him, then manipulated his memories to carry out tasks for the organization. Koji says that he has ties with the Konoha and also knows the Rasengan. One thing that goes against this theory, though, is Koji's eyes. A person revived using Ito Tensei has black eyes, which Koji does not. Ever since the third Hokage used the Reaper Death Seal against Orochimaru, fans have often speculated who this spectral entity summoned by the jutsu is. He is known to be the death god Shinigami. However, he has a striking resemblance to the Otsutsuki clan. He has two horns, white hair, and facial features that match Otsutsuki clan members. The Reaper Death Seal jutsu was founded by the Uzumaki clan, which was originally founded by Ujira Otsutsuki, a descendant of Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Perhaps after Ujira died, he became the Shinigami. So far, most of the parents of the characters in Boruto have been identified, but not the son of Rock Lee. We have seen Rock Lee and Metal Lee together doing their routine exercises, but we've never seen the mother. It's unknown if Rock Lee had a relationship with Tenten off screen. Out of all the women in his life though, Tenten would be the most likely candidate. They were part of the same team when they were Chunin. His eye shape also matches closer to Tenten's than Rock Lee's. The Ten Tails is supposedly the combination of Kaguya and the God Tree. It was resurrected at the end of the Fourth Shinobi War and then supposedly defeated, or was it? The moon was created when Hagoromo used the Chibaku Tensei to seal the Ten Tails. Perhaps the Ten Tails that everyone fought was just a clone created from using the Ten Tails chakra, and the original body still resides on the moon. The demonic statue summoned by the Madara was not the one that was on the moon. Orochimaru is known for his crazy experiments. He has been always trying to create the most optimal warrior through genetic manipulation. What if after Kaguya died, Orochimaru obtained a piece of her DNA and combined it with his own to create an artificial son, MITSUKI? With Kaguya's DNA, MITSUKI would have profound new abilities and could serve as a potential vessel for Orochimaru later in the future. Boruto's first episode starts with a flash forward 3 years after Kawaki meets Team Konohamaru. Here we see that most of Konoha is destroyed along with the Hokage rock. Boruto faces off against Kawaki. Kawaki states that he will send Boruto to the same dimension that he sent the 7th Hokage, ending the Shinobi era. How did Kawaki get the ability to send people into other dimensions though? We know that Boruto acquired a Kama seal after he killed Momoshiki. Thus, maybe Kawaki killed the Urushiki and acquired a Kama seal as well as the Rinnegan, which allows him to send people to different dimensions. Since the end of the Fourth Shinobi War, the world of Naruto has pretty much been in peace. Due to this, less people are training to become ninja and honing their ninjutsu skills. A lot of students graduating from school are picking other careers that have less to do with fighting. Sasuke, as a person who is a ninja from the shadows, most likely does not approve of this. He may have created Kara just so that there is danger and a threat to Konoha to motivate the new generation to train. His brother Itachi, who he's always looked up to, joined Akatsuki to protect Konoha secretly as well. They say that the next generation surpasses the older one. Ever since Himawari was introduced in Boruto, we thought that she was just a cute girl until she got angry after Boruto tore off the head of her favorite panda toy. She ended up activating her Byukagan and one-hit KO'd not only Naruto, but Kurama inside of Naruto as well. She has tremendous potential that has yet to be explored. Having both the DNA of the Uzumaki and the Hyuga clan inside of her, she may be a force to be reckoned with once she grows up. Kara is the new Akatsuki. We know for a fact that so far 8 inner members and 2 outer members have been revealed. The inner members give orders to the outer members to carry out missions. It's still unknown, however, how many total inner members there are and who is the real leader. Each member has a Roman numeral tattooed onto their body. Jogen has 4 under his left eye. In Japanese culture, the kanji for 4 is sometimes pronounced as shi, which is the same word as death. Due to this, it is considered bad luck and why some elevators don't have a button for 4. This may signify Jogen as the leader of Kara. Usually when the main protagonist of a story becomes too strong, it prevents a new protagonist from emerging. The only way to rectify this is to make the former protagonist the new antagonist. If Naruto dies and is resurrected using the Edo Tensei or is brainwashed by Kara, he may become the greatest threat Konoha and Boruto have ever faced. The full power of Kurama combined with Naruto's adept skills potentially make him one of the greatest shinobi that has ever lived. And if he is turned evil, that could motivate everyone to join together to defeat him. One of the inner members of Kara is known as Delta. She has the Roman numeral 1 on her forehead. And if there is a Delta, there must be an Alpha and Beta, right? The term Alpha has been used to denote position in social hierarchy, with examples being alpha males or pack leaders. If this is true, then we have yet to see the real leader of Kara, and it may not be Jogen as many other people think. For many eons, the Otsutsuki clan have been traveling throughout dimensions, seeking out worlds cultivated by the God Tree. Once they find such a world, they harvest the God Tree's fruit so that they can use its chakra to gain power and prolong their lives. It was Kaguya who arrived to Earth a millennia ago and planted the God Tree. Supposedly, Kaguya was the clan's leader, but perhaps she's just a pawn or a servant of a bigger one. If the Otsutsuki are aliens from other planets, then Naruto may quickly go from being a ninja fantasy to the science fiction genre. In Akatsuki, we all thought that Pain was the leader, who ended up actually being Nagato. Then it was later revealed that the childlike Tobi, who was always wearing a mask, turned out to be Obito, the true leader of the Akatsuki. Yet later we find out that the mastermind behind it all wasn't even Obito, but Madara, who was being manipulated by the Black Setsu. As you see, it's never really clear who is the puppet master. Since Koji is wearing a mask though, maybe he is the real leader in disguise. Yes, we're talking about the masochist and religious member of the former Akatsuki. He was seemingly buried alive by Shikamaru as revenge for killing Asuma. Hidan worships a god named Jashin who grants him immortality. However, if he is immortal, does that mean that he's still alive? While he is immortal, his body still requires nutrition. And even if he is alive somehow, his body would probably have decomposed and not be usable. And proof that he may not still be alive is that Kabuto never resurrected him during the 4th Shinobi War. By then, a normal human being would have already died of starvation. As a child, Yamato was kidnapped by Orochimaru and became one of 60 test subjects in an effort to infuse Hashirama's DNA. He was the lone survivor, and due to it, he could use the wood-style jutsu of the first Hokage. Later, a girl named Yukimi thought that Yamato was her brother, Tenso, from the Iburi clan, who was also kidnapped by Orochimaru. It was later found out that this is just not true. What if Yamato was a direct descendant of the Senju clan, and this is the real reason why he was the lone survivor of Orochimaru's experiments? Even now, there exists no person in Konoha who is a pure Senju, as the Uzumaki clan are only distant relatives. Orochimaru placed a curse seal of heaven on Sasuke during the Chunin exams. This mark spreads throughout the user's body and gives them more chakra. Sasuke lost his mark after Itachi removed it with the sword of Totsuka. Now in Boruto, we have a similar mark called the Kama seal that also spreads on the user's body. The Kama seal is a black diamond mark on the user's palm that is obtained by killing a member of the Otsutsuki clan. Perhaps Orochimaru knew about the Kama seal and used Jugo's DNA as a base to create the cursed seal mark in an effort to duplicate the Kama seal. One of the craziest theories is that Kawaki is from the future. He has stated he has the power to send people to different dimensions, and what if he also has the power to travel through space-time? If this is true, maybe he came from the future to prevent a catastrophe that ends the world caused by the shinobi. The Jogen is a unique dojutsu that was awoken by Boruto in his right eye. Though dojutsu is mysterious to Boruto, the Otsutsuki seemingly is aware of its capability and function. Momoshiki warned Boruto that someday his blue eyes would take everything from him. Now what if Boruto ends up destroying the entire shinobi world and the Kara were created in the future to stop him? Since the end of Naruto, we haven't seen any tailed beasts except for Kurama and Gyuki. Even when the Otsutsuki were hunting for Jinchuruki, they only hunted for Naruto and Killer Bee. So what happened to the rest of them? Perhaps Sasuke used the Rinnegan to send them to another dimension so that their power would not be misused or manipulated again. Naruto and Sasuke are the descendants of the Senju and Uchiha clans, respectively. Madara tried to infuse Hashirama's chakra into him, combining Senju and Uchiha so that he may create the chakra from Hagoromo and unlock the Rinnegan. Kawaki himself stated that, unlike Mitsuki, he's not a synthetic human, but a human that was created naturally. If he was the son of Boruto and Sarada from the future, he would have the Hagoromo's abilities. Kawaki does have the blonde hair from Naruto. There has not been any person who is a pure descendant of the Senju clan thus far. The Uzumaki clan is only a distant relative, remember. Perhaps Kawaki is the lone survivor and orphan of the last remaining Senju clan. He may want revenge against the Shinobi world for destroying his family. And since Naruto and Boruto are both Uzumaki, he may have had a special connection to them and blames them for something. Kishimoto, the author of Naruto, has been known to play with people's assumptions of good and evil. It's not always clear, and we clearly saw that with Itachi. He may be doing the switcheroo once again with the Kara organization. Kara may be an organization to stop the Otsutsuki, who may be the real threat in the future. We know that Kawaki, a member of Kara, despises Shinobi. He blames them for something. Kara has also been known to use scientific ninja tools, which is opposite to the philosophy of the ninja way. Perhaps the members of Kara are those whose lives have been destroyed in some way by Shinobi, and they aim to protect those who are not Shinobi against those that are. There are elderly inner members who may not be capable of fighting, but are actually scientists from different villages. Kawaki was found as a boy by Jogen and recruited to join Kara. Maybe he's not from the future at all, as some might think. He has a tragic past that has something to do with why he hates the Shinobi, and it is stated by members of Kara that Kawaki is a vessel, but for what exactly? Now, Kawaki is a human that was modified using advanced technology. It's similar to how Orochimaru creates clones who are vessels for him. However, in this case, Kawaki may be the vessel for someone else, like the leader of Kara. Maybe this is the true objective of Kara and why so many people seek out Kawaki. The last and most crazy theory is that everyone is still living in a dream. The infinite Tsukuyomi is just like the Matrix, where everyone thinks what is reality is actually not. It was thought that the only people not in the Genjutsu was Team 7, protected by Sasuke's Susanoo. At the end of the series, Sasuke used his Rinnegan to release the jutsu, but what if all of that was just a dream? Which theory out of these did you think was the craziest or best and likely to be true? Let us know in the comments down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to ScreenRant for more great content like this one. Thanks for watching!